Good morning, dear students. In today's video, we will start lesson 18, simple present tense. Dear students, before starting the chapter, you must know what are tenses. So let's start. Tenses denote the time of an action or an event, means they tell us about the time of an action. When did something happen or when something happens. Actions can take place now, before, or later. Basically, tenses are the time. Okay, so they tell us when the action happened or when the action happens or when the action will happen. Means it can be now, it can be before now, or it can be later. The word tense literally means time. The meaning of tense is time. So tenses means we are learning about the time. The verb is the most important part of a sentence. What is the most important part of a sentence? Verb, because that is an action word. And there can be no sentence without a verb. We can't make any sentence without a verb. V1 is the first form of the verb, V2 is the second form of the verb, and V3 is the third form of the verb. So there are three forms of verbs and we use them in different tenses. Children, there are three main tenses and they are present tense, today, past tense means yesterday, and future tense, tomorrow. So present tense denotes the present time, past tense denotes the time which has passed, and future tense denotes the time that will come. Tomorrow will come, it has not come yet, and right now we are in present, and the time which has passed was yesterday, it has already gone, that was past tense. Each tense has four different forms. There are four different forms of every tense. These are simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. You will learn them all in next classes. So right now we are going to start simple present tense. So let's learn about that. Children, simple present tense is the tense that stands for now, today, or for present time. It is used in a sentence to indicate that the action takes place at the present time. Means simple present tense shows that it is present time sentence. Rules of simple present tense: affirmative or positive. If we have to make positive sentences, the rule is he, she, it, or singular plus first form of the verb plus s or es. You have to learn these rules by heart. So what is the rule for positive sentence? Either the subject will be he, she, it, or singular. Singular can be any name, a thing, or a person, and first form of the verb plus s or es plus object. Example: the sun rises in the east. This is the example of simple present tense affirmative sentence, positive sentence. The sun rises in the east. From where the sun rises? It rises from the east. Rule number 2: I, we, you, they, or plurals plus first form of the verb plus object. Example is we play football. Means if your subject is plural like we, you, they, and I is a special letter, you can say. It is a special subject that doesn't follow the usual rule. So for I we use different rule, otherwise rest of the singular subjects we use the first rule, like he, she, it, singular. For them we use first form of the verb plus s or es. But for we, you, they, plurals, and I, we use first form of the verb. There will be no s or no es. So we play football. I play football. You play football. They play football. Let's hear what Rohan does every day. I wake up early in the morning. I brush my teeth and then get ready for school. I reach the bus stand on time. At 7:30 a.m. the school bus picks me up and drops me at the school. The words in bold are verbs and they tell us what Rohan does every day. So you can see the words in bold, the dark words, they are verbs. And what are they showing? What does Rohan do every day? All these verbs are in simple present tense. We can see that in the simple present tense we use the original form of verbs. So in simple present tense we use only the original form of verb, like the verb whichever is the root form, wake, brush, reach. But in some cases we add s, like picks, drops. So we have to follow the rule. We have to memorize the rule for that, so that we can understand where we have to use s or es with the verb and where we need not to use s or es. We use the original form of verb when the subjects are I, we, you, they, or any plural, like I play, we play, you play, they play. We add s or es to the original form of the verb when the subject is he, she, it, or singular. So this rule we have already learnt. So you have to learn the rule by heart. Example is she plays, or he plays, or it plays. So you have to remember these rules. See you in the next class, dear students. That was all about simple present tense affirmative sentences. In the next class we will learn about how to make negative sentences for simple present tense. Have a wonderful day.